All right, so real quick.
So this is Jorge Blanco, by the way.
Hey.
Also known as George White.
Yeah, if we're translating.
You can translate in every language. It's fine.
Well, I actually read, obviously I tried to do some research before I walk in here. I read that you know what, like 5 languages?
Yeah.
Do you speak all 5 fluently, though?
French, not as much as the other ones.
Okay, so English, Spanish, French,
Italian, Portuguese.
How many of those can you have like a regular conversation in?
Pretty much all of them. I mean, it's hard. I'm kind of rusty lately because I haven't practiced in a while, but yeah, if I get back to it in a couple of days, I'll get it right.
I mean, you're way better than probably all of us here. I mean, Evan's got a British accent. That's all we've got at the office. So,
yeah. So he's still speaking English, but
yeah.
You know, Carla Marie is awful at anything with an accent or different languages. Can you give her something to say?
No.
Why not?
I want to compare the two.
Well, what should we say? Let's think of a phrase.
Yeah, do the station.
Okay, how do I say Power 93.3?
In Spanish?
Yeah.
Poder.
Poder.
Poder. 93.3.
No. 93.3.
There you go. There you go. Not bad.
Can you do it in Italian?
I can't roll the R's.
It's pretty similar in Italian. I don't remember how you say poder though. Poder. Might be actually the same even.
Oh, really?
Sometimes, yeah, it's so similar. So let's go for the same. Poder 93.3.
Poder 93.3.
Yeah.
So Trey. Tay.
So when you can speak all those languages, is it difficult? Because your second language is English, right?
Yeah.
Is it difficult singing in your second language?
No, because I kind of grew up like listening to a lot of music, English music anyway. So I kind of like heard it all the time. So I got used to it anyway.
But so I obviously hear an accent now, but when you sing, I don't, and I never understand how that happens.
I don't know.
Where did it go?
I've always sang in English anyway at home, so I somehow singing it, I kind of got used to doing the sound.
So crazy.
I don't know. Yeah.
I don't get. It's like magic to me.
If you wanted to, could you lose your accent?
I think so.
You
Yeah.
just did a little bit. Like
If you were trying to speak as like you're in LA now, right?
Yeah.
So if you were trying to just pretend like you were originally from LA.
Yeah. I mean, I would have to take more time talking,
Okay.
so you don't hear any accent at all. But if I go
just slow it down.
fast, yeah, I just slow it down so I think of it a little bit more.
So tell us about the single.
Well, the
Summer
single
Soul.
Summer Soul,
Yeah.
it's summer, good timing, and well, we've been trying to find what was going to be like the sound of my music, starting as a solo artist, and Summer Soul felt like the right one, you know, to introduce what was going to be the style. Plus, I like the message of it. For me, Summer Soul means freedom, because in summer you can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
So I want people to feel free with the record and just picture themselves wherever they want to be.
So growing up, was music your end goal? Is this what you've always wanted to do, or was it acting, or?
Well, I always used to sing at home because I just loved it. I used to sing for myself. I was actually really shy, and my parents were the only ones that knew that I would sing. So I don't know, and they were encouraging me, like they were trying to convince me every time, like, hey, you should go to auditions and stuff, and I was like, yeah, I'm good, I'm good. And something came up on school, a fair, and it was like a contest where you could either dance or sing or whatever, perform.
And was this in Mexico?
Yeah, no, that was in Mexico.
Okay.
And they convinced me to do it. I did it, and everyone in school was like, oh, I didn't know you sing, and I was like, yeah, whatever, you know. And some audition came out, and when I was 15 for a reality show about High School Musical, and I was like, well, I got nothing to lose. I'll go try, and everything started then. I mean, and it went through the path of the acting, which I fell in love with too. But pretty much all of it has been surrounded by music too, and now I got the chance to do my own stuff, which is the best.
So it's safe to say you're not shy anymore.
Not anymore, I guess. No. Yeah.
When did that turn for you? When were you like, when did you go from being super shy and kind of staying away from the stage to embracing it?
I think you just have to end up doing it, because you know you're throwing out there in front of the camera, and you just have to do it. And like the first time I saw myself talking in camera, I was like, oh, that's awful. I was like, what am I doing? So I kind of realized myself I got to get better at it. And I mean, after 10 years, I think I kind of like worked on it a little bit more.
Well, as someone who you have like millions of followers on Instagram, millions of followers on YouTube and Twitter and everything, and you've been doing this for a while now.
Yeah.
Do you ever look back, and I feel like everyone's going to run into this at some point, do you ever look back at pictures and go like, ugh, what was I wearing?
Yeah.
What the hell is wrong with me?
Oh, yeah, I think all the time. Like, I think maybe after might be a time of between like every 4 years we all think about it. You're like, oh, what was I thinking?
You look back and like, man, when I bought that shirt, I thought it was really cool, and
yeah,
now...
but now it's not. Yeah, totally.
So music, though, obviously the single is out now, but you've got a ton of other music up your sleeves. When are we gonna get the rest of that?
Well, we're trying to figure out what the format's gonna be. I mean, we don't know yet if we're gonna go single by single or an EP or the whole album. I think we're just gonna let the people decide like what they want and see what's the reaction of the music with people and go from there. Because we got like 40-something songs just ready.
So you can do like a greatest hits album already.
Yeah.
Let's take the business side out of it. Imagine there was no label. Sorry. There you are. Sorry. If you could do everything at your own pace, you could release it whenever you wanted, however you wanted. How would you do it?
I mean, I kind of like go little by little because you kind of like want people to feel it fresh all the time instead of
tease them.
Yeah, totally. And I think like these days people are getting used to have everything new like every week. So you kind of want that for them too, like release, I don't know, every month a song or something. That'd be cool because if not, you release an album and then they'll have to wait like for a year. And
But what if I want to binge Jorge Blanco and I can't because you're only giving me a little bit?
I mean, well, that's a tricky part though. I mean, yeah, because if you go single by single, then you go out there and do a show. You have to do them all anyway. You know.
That's true.
How do you prepare for your shows?
Well,
obviously we're gonna get a little bit in a couple minutes. But.
Yeah. Well, we already have like a full band ready to go for whenever an opportunity comes. So I can't wait to be out there and singing, you know, all the songs, full band. I just love it, and I usually just, you know, warm up my voice, try to stretch a little bit, couple push-ups so you get like pumped and energy, and then out. I don't know.
All right. Well, how many songs are we getting today?
3 songs.
You want to do it?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, give it up, Jorge Blanco.
Thank you.